Hello there, welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. In the last episode, we finished chapter 6, and
N
now we're going to
and
move on.
M. Another version of us. What are we really? Why do we exist in the first place? The answers are within me, together with her hopes and dreams. I will give them a voice. I will make him hear our truth.
A lot happened, including we met the Queen of Agnes, and then she was killed, but then she wasn't killed. So I suppose we're going to speak to her now and find out what's what.
"300 days remain to the intersection. It seems we might make it.
Yes. It took every bit of our combined intellects, but we built it.
To prepare for the time our two worlds collide.
All that we are is contained within. Memories and our souls.
We will all be gone, and then reborn. Will it be a new beginning, or our demise? No one can tell us that.
Time will run its due course, and show us the true meaning of our deed. In the distant past, what was once a single world was cleft in twain. Plus and minus, on the surface, they were identical. These two worlds of opposing nature knew nothing of each other as they wended their way towards their own respective futures. However, the worlds yearned for each other. Against the solitude of existence, they strove to reunite. Though it would spell certain destruction, should the two worlds intersect, they would cancel each other out and cease to be, leaving only light. Light, a shining beacon in the darkness, the last common language left to us. Though we inhabited separate worlds, the medium of light allowed us to communicate for the very first time. And so we sought for a way to prevent total oblivion. We pooled our knowledge and through time gave birth to a single point of hope. Origin. An arc containing all the world's data, recorded in words of light, carrying hope into the future. Origin was a system we constructed to reboot the world's states. And then, time was upon us. The reboot process failed to initiate. Instead, in that instant, the worlds became still. By the will of Mobius.
So it's their fault.
And at the heart of it was their ringleader, Zed. You could say Zed embodies this frozen world.
But what does that achieve? Freezing everything.
Not a thing. He didn't need to do anything after that. Only to keep everything in its place in stasis and create an eternity to abide within. As was their wish.
You made our lives their sustenance.
Precisely so. In order to gain control of Origin, Zed captured the Kavesi Queen.
To what end?
To access the memories in Origin, to bend them to his will. He needed a key held only by its creators.
A key?
A heart might be more fitting. Zed used the key held by the Queen of Kevis and seized Origin in its entirety. Controlling Origin means controlling the world. And having shackled it, he can bend it to his will. Life and death are his playthings.
Life and death.
No one, not even M, knew the origins of this world.
So I guess you have another key.
Yes, it's in my possession. With its help, I was able to create the Ouroboros stones. Though most of the power is with Zed, I have been able to resist him to a small extent.
It's a cogwheel?
One of the gears from Origin. Through a process of catalysis between the Origin substrate and the core in my chest, I can generate the stones.
And thanks to that, we became Ouroboros.
Yes, but not completely.
Huh?
Remember, have you not succumbed to Mobius's power before? As I've said before, Zed commands the world's very fabric. Unfortunately, my own powers are sorely limited. And yet, you too can break Zed's fetters, as you've shown, smashing through the rules he established. With your Ouroboros powers and the Sword of the End, both.
The Sword of the End.
The sword you hold. It is a byproduct of resonance between the Kavesi Queen's heart and Origin.
Does that mean it's like an Ouroboros stone?
The Ouroboros stones and the sword, they're mere gimmicks. The crux of them lies with you. You see, there are keys inside of you too.
Inside of us.
Keys?
Finally, my efforts were rewarded. I'm glad to meet with all of you who embody hope.
Majesty, what is it that we must do?
Right. Infiltrate Origin, and free it and the Kavesi Queen from Zed. From the hands of Mobius once and for all.
If we do free it, will we get to change the world? It's so cruel and senseless. Can we undo that? Your Majesty,
If you desire to have a future before you,
I need to know. Zed and Mobius. Must they be our enemy?
Noah. Now that is something for you to decide. After confronting them and discerning for yourselves what they truly are.
Bitch, make your own mind up. That's what she's saying to us.
All
I
right.
ain't telling you.
Come this way.
You figure it out, bucko.
We have some new names registered. All right, it's open.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
There's like all sorts of different music things going on. It's hard to keep track of them all, but they're all going crazy.
Behold,
Yellow.
There at the nadir of the vortex sleeps Origin.
In the sea?
Deep beneath the sea where none may tread, Zed spins his world-spanning web.
So you're saying the Queen of Kevis, she's there as well?
Well, snuff me. I want to save the Queen as much as the next guy. But how are we supposed to even get there? You can't even get near without being ripped apart.
Yeah, but if anyone were to know the trick, it's Queen Nia. Seeing as, you know, she's the mastermind behind the whole Origin shebang, yeah?
Right. Actually, I kinda don't.
Oh, but you're the Queen! How do you not know that?
This is shocking.
Absolute nonsense. I simply cannot believe this.
I don't know how to respond.
Come on, you lot. Rein it in now.
Huh? Hang on.
Hmm?
Mio, don't you get to use those Mobius powers?
Well...
Then it should be a snap, right? Pew! We're there! Those clowns were doing it all the time!
Actually,
Go on.
I can't use them right now. The Mobius powers.
What?
I noticed it right after we liberated the castle. I couldn't work out why myself. It was so sudden.
No! Is this why you blew us off saying to ask the Queen ourselves?
Sorry, Uni.
Oh, love.
I suspect it must be Zed.
Huh?
The power of Mobius. It's part of the flow and fabric of the world. What is permitted and what is prohibited is subject to Zed's whims. Even with Origin, not every Mobius knows of his existence.
But I was able to use the Ouroboros powers.
The power you currently wield is, let's say, external to the flow. Even Zed himself cannot grasp what's beyond his reach. Therein is my hope based.
We're still stuck, though. We know where to go, but we're kind of dead in the water here.
How to tackle the vortex, then? Mr. Samon.
Mr. Samon was, that Nopon from the city.
Yeah. Recall what he said about a ship that could brave the Great Sea. Ultimate vessel.
That right. Even vortexing raging Great Sea not slow advance. It'd go down in history as Queen of Boats. Still work in progress, but sure to bring to fruition someday. It's someone's dream.
Yeah, he did say that. Something about it being able to take on stormy weather.
Wait, wasn't that a work in progress, though?
I think he might have been drawing up blueprints.
Whatever Mr. Samon said, he was pretty ardent about it.
Which must mean...
There might be a way to get there, after all. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Finally, our lucky break.
Looks like this place was worth the trip.
Better hurry. I hardly imagine Mobius will stand idly by.
Agreed.
Your Majesty!
Huh?
Thanks a lot. Things are looking up.
Sure.
Right, okay. I think I understand. If you're looking for Samon, he'll be in maintenance, same as usual. I'll send someone to get you. Just head on over.
Many thanks. We'll be outside the Cloud Keep.
I mean, surely they're going to be on like
Back to the
super
city for a
ultra
bit, then.
high alert though.
Yeah. Travis arranged to have us picked up at the entrance.
I would be, if I was Mobius. I'd be like, what the fuck are you guys doing? I'm gonna walk for now.
Jinwag?
To the city.
I'm just glad the people in the city made it through unscathed.
Me too. It's a huge weight off my mind.
Didn't mean to talk to you. I meant to talk to Mwamba. Hey, so how's life in the city? I'd say I've gotten used to it now. I'm feeling better. Maybe it's time I started lending a hand with the salvaging. That's a great idea. Something tells me you'd be a real sparking scavenger genius. Why do you say that? I wasn't thinking of doing much actual salvaging. I'm just going to help out as a guard, I meant. If each and every Mobius lay crushed writhing in the travail of defeat, with the city valley then as one? When fiery war dwindles to mere embers, perhaps I'll seek my father's ear again and test the softness of his tender heart. In matrimony yet we will unite, the story's far from over, so sit tight. Hope it goes well for you.
So that's the state of affairs.
Now, I don't know if there are going to be any quests that I can tell exist. Probably not. No, I mean, there's this here, which I can now apparently go to. Okay. So there's one thing. I'll just keep going with the main story for now until it becomes apparent that I should stop. Like there's a point of no return sort of situation.
Ah, friends mean old Butte. She tucked away, all cosy in dock number 3.
What? Really?
Curious?
We are.
All righty. Then please follow Sam on to port.
Head to Centridge Harbour. No, you're both supposed to get to save the world, but I'm going to keep cracking on with the job as usual. The way I look at it is maintaining the norm, keep the city folk at ease. So I'll just hang back here and use my entertaining arts to amuse the old and young. Leave that particular frontier to me, just get out there and give them what for. More orders from the lost numbers at the castle. What for another run? No way, not this time. Getting Gondor to approve him took years off my life last time. Gondor's grumblings. Ichiban. Get a load of your milks right now. Looking pretty determined, aren't we? But are you sure you've eaten enough? You need to make it through tomorrow alive, don't neglect nutrition now. Alright. Boomer. Da 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 da. That's a real cheerful little tune there. Da 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 da. Oh, he's chilling with us. He used to be going to the harbour now. I'd love to.
This was a nice find.
So where's the place Mr. Salmon told us about?
First, we go into the control room, apparently.
Yellow. So, about this dock number 3. Alright. Ship is culmination of life ambition, so if anything happens, Salmon die of heart fracture. That's why she hidden sneaky like. Alright. Is that where you're keeping it? Dock number 3, right this way, please. Salmon, take you. Hey up.
So this is it. The ship that can conquer the Great Sea's vortex.
Sweet! And you got it all ready, too.
It's like a different beast from what we've been using.
I'd venture to call it a masterwork. There's a real sense of power behind this craft.
Please not to get garments in twist. This is just hull.
Just the hull.
Key element of engine not quite ready yet. Ship without engine is like torpedo wrap without filling of tasty sausage.
That crime against cuisine! Torpedo wrap without tasty sausage like ship without engine!
Mr. Salmon, what is it the engine needs?
To be precise, just need core component. Is this part here, and still need 6 more to make. Unfortunately, only have this one here.
I've seen that metal before. It's the same as Noah's sword, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Also, it's same as metal that go inside fancy eye patches of lost numbers. Friends know eye patches block Mobius tracking, surely?
Yeah, we heard that from Monica.
That because eye patch emit special wavelengths. This here shows sources of such waves. Points of light on map indicate where metal can be located. But Salmon could not visit. Every place is fearsome scary.
Can't you just use the metal from the eye patches?
Those important equipment for lost numbers, so no can do. And even if could, metal is stretched into thin foil, making total amount not sufficient.
That's a shame.
Mio, look over here.
Yeah, the Cloud Keep. It's that thing that the Queen had.
Mr. Salmon, so if we got you 6 more, you could complete the ship?
Naturally. With that can make ship with power and defense that weather any storm or hole in sea.
How long would it take to build?
Would give it 3 days, tops.
Wow, that's real snappy.
Good, as time is of the essence.
All right, let's crack on.
Yeah. Mr. Salmon, don't you worry. We'll get you your parts.
Meh.
Wait, hold Ponios. Someone thinks someone deserves some kind of explanation. Ah, right, here's the thing. Now someone get it. So friends want to use ship. Well then, that only mean one thing. To make friends search for core parts easier, someone must update data from previously. How's that? Data derived from observed source could only show broad strokes position, but now someone will make data more precise. Currently can only constrain to area of about 2,000 square metri. But with a bit more elbow grease, should be able to increase accuracy to within 200 metri. That's good, right? This will be a walk in the park then. Indeedy do. It might take us less time than I anticipated. Right. Mr. Salmon, sir, you're sort of our hero right now. Well. So friends currently have any ideas? Definitely. We know who has the part in the AT region. We should go there now. Splendid. Then my friends itinerate. Someone will analyse remaining locations. We'll send details when ready. Hope friends excited. Thank you, Mr. Salmon. Alright then, let's get going. Yeah, first stop, the Cloud Keep. The ultimate vessel.
Better give it a good once over.
This would be our target.
Glad we found it.
Secret storage key. There's a secret storage. That needs a key. I don't know. But I'll find it if there is one. At some point. Right. Okay. Straight back to Atia. Oh, Queen Nia, I know we just came, but we actually need your help again. Sorry.
I didn't expect we'd be going back to meet the Queen again so soon.
What? Why are you here again? What?
What?
Oh.
Hey?
The Gears of Origin. What fate that they would be the ones to guide you.
Ouroboros and the Sword of the End have. They brought us this far, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I understand. Well, in that case, I will gladly concede it.
You knew we'd be coming back though, right? It was all a part of your grand design, yeah? The future must be sculpted with one's own hands. Something like that?
Right, certainly. The future isn't something you can just be given. You do have to reach for it. With your own hands, yes.
Well, that's the first. 5 left to go.
A promising start.
Yeah, could be worse. Keep going like this, and job done.
Thank you, Majesty. I promise you, we won't waste this gift.
Wait a moment. How will you access Origin, even with the ship?
I mean...
We're gonna plunge into the Great Sea's vortex.
And after that? Origin is protected on every side by thick armor plating. You think you'll find a berth? I guess, maybe?
For starters, we don't even know Origin's general schematic. We're going in blind.
Take this.
What's this?
Is this Origin? A certain Nopon engineer was involved on the Agnian side of Origin's construction. That's an early blueprint left behind from those days. The Great Sea's vortex is likely born from the force field emitted by this middle part, amplified by the structure built up around the circumference. That would be my best guess, anyway. As for the original purpose of the structure, it was a device to deploy a field to protect the facility while it generated an omnistatic space. Consequently, this middle section here, it lacks the armored shell, making it Origin's only weak point.
So then, basically this is our entrance.
Enter the vortex, and then using its flow, break through to the inside. Once you are within, destroy the force field generator at the center. That's the trick.
Yes, I see.
However, the internal structure of Origin may well have been heavily modified by Zed. Even after you make it in, you must be on your guard.
Understood. We'll be fully prepared.
Huh. You gotta hand it to the Queen, though. How could anyone know all that?
Shocking, I know.
Absolutely. I simply cannot believe this.
Come on, you lot. Make your minds up already, will you? By the way, after you met up with Em, you were sleeping here all this time, right?
Yes.
So then, how did you know we'd become Ouroboros? You seem to know what had happened at the castle as well.
Even as I sleep, I learn. Information on everything in this world collects right here.
Thank you so much for all this. I promise you, we will seize the future.
That's the first bit of orange and metal taken care of. No, a call for Mr. Salmon. Yellow. Yeah, that duck. Hello, friends find first part now. Yeah, just a moment ago. You got good timing, man. What friend saying? Someone placed call after see source of signal moving. Very evident proof of obtain. Oh, well, you know what I say to that? Meh. His sensors could detect such a small displacement. Truly impressive. Mr. Salmon, I'm guessing since you called us... Ah, yes, a finished location data analysis. For only 2 places, however. In north of Atia region and east of Cadencia region. Those 2 signals someone could triangulate for more precision. Data just updated, so pleased to check. We got it. Thanks again, Mr. Salmon. Not to worries. Pleased to keep up good work. So Atia and Cadencia next, huh? One in Atia is, an Everblight plain. And for Cadencia, data seems to be pointing to Cape Arcafor in the Ephyrithia Sea. Righto, let's get on with it, loves. Okay, so let's see if there's any text first, because I cut Mio off last time. I didn't mean to. Right. So next time, before we go gallivanting off and doing whatever, I'm going to explore around a bit more carefully, but also we'll continue on our path and see what quests we can do. What I probably should do is teleport around and see, but we'll find out. Okay, cool. So let me just warp here in case this door's open. I'd be very cool if it is. I might have to go through the castle, which I can do, but I'd just rather not if I don't have to. Yeah, this bit's blocked off. If I go from this side. This bit's blocked off, but there's a chest there. How the hell do I get in there? The only other option I've got is to run through the castle and run through the other side. If the game will let me. Because I think there's another bulkhead on the inside of this castle. That I can get out from. There are two ways. I mean, it's also possible that it's side quest tied and I can't do it until I do a specific side quest. That's very possible. No.
Oh, we can tussle.
More enemies! I'll keep them occupied!
This is a door. As in the game considers it a door, but it's not a door I can go through. So, okay. In that case, I guess what I'll do is go to Agnes region. Because there's conversations to do with Gondor that look like it was up here. And there's probably more quests up here anyway, since I've gone through another chapter. So I'll see you guys then, when we go through this and see what's what. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.